Hello children, hope you all are fine. This is grade 3 science class. Now today let us do the next subtopic from block 17. We need air. So in the next subtopic S3, air is needed for burning. So how air is needed for burning, let us learn by an activity check. What is this children? This is a blowing candle. So if I want to put off this candle, how can we put off this candle? Either I have to blow the air or I have to on the fan to put off this candle. Is there any other ways can we put off this candle without blowing an air and without switching on the fan? Yes, I'll show you by an activity. Children, I have taken here two candles, candle 1 and candle 2. So what I am going to do? I have to put off the candle without blowing it and without using the fan. So how we can put off? So what I am doing here, I am going to take a glass jar. So I am going to place over the candle 1. So what you are going to guess, children? You may guess that the candle will burn as it is. But let us observe what will happen if I place a glass jar over the candle. Yes, what happened? The candle has been put off. But it has glowed for some time. So why it has glowed for some time? It has used up the air which is present in the glass jar. So the air which is present in the jar, when it is been finished, then the candle has been put off. So you can see the candle 2 is still burning. That means it is getting the sufficient amount of air which is required for burning a candle. So here it doesn't get the required amount of air to burn. So the candle has been blew off. But here when it is getting a sufficient air, it is been blowing. So by this we can conclude that air is also needed for burning. So children, we can also see that if I put a big jar over this candle, so what will happen? It blows for more time because the jar, the amount of air present in the big jar will be in more amount. So it takes the amount of space, so that it takes the amount of time to blow more. So here if I place a jar over the two candles, what will happen? So the two candles needed air. So it uses up the air. The two candles, when it uses up the air, the candles will put off very early because the two candles are using up the air which is present in the jar. So in this way we can conclude that air is needed for burning. So according to the quantity amount of air you are taking, the jar, if it is bigger, it blows for more time. If the jar, single jar, if you take two candles, it blows for less time. It blows off very quickly. So by this we can conclude that air is needed for burning, and we can put off the candle when air is sufficient air doesn't get for burning. Children, open your reader, page number 107. Air helps in burning. Fire needs air to burn. When we cover a burning candle with a glass, the candle stops burning. The glass does not allow fresh air to reach the candle, so the candle goes off. Fire needs air to burn. Underline needs. When we cover a burning candle with a glass, the candle stops burning. So the glass does not allow fresh air to reach the candle. Underline burning and reach. So the candle goes off. Now look at your practice questions, children. See the practice questions, page number 110. Today you are going to complete 5th and 6th. What will happen if you put a glass over a burning candle? What will happen, children? What did you observe in the activity? The candle has been put off. Then why? Because it doesn't get air for burning. And write 3 uses of air. Even you have to draw the figure also, draw the activity pictures. Write 3 uses of air. So what are the 3 uses of air? We need air to breathe, and we need air to burn, and we need air to dry any of the things. So you can write any 3 uses of air, children. What will happen if you put a glass over a candle? You are going to draw this activity, 2 candles and blowing off. So you have to show in your figure. Now open your workbook. Open your workbook, page number 7 in volume 3. Now here you are going to complete today's 3. Write today's date. Air is needed for burning. Complete the table. Draw the activity. So here, what will happen to the burning candle when you put the glass over it? So the candle which you have put the glass over it, that candle you are going to draw, and you are going to write what will happen. That means your prediction. The candle will, you may think that before we observe, you may thought that the candle will keep burning. So what will happen to the burning candle when you put the glass over it? This is your prediction. Then what did you see when you put the glass over the burning candle? What did you observe? This is your observation. The candle flame, it flickered for some time and then goes off. Why did it happen? Because the glass does not allow fresh air to reach the candle flame. So that's why it has been put off. Then you can see the second one. What did you learn about air from this experiment? Air is needed for burning. In which set will candle or candles burn for a longer time? Why? So already we have learned. Because the set A has more amount of air. Because it is having only one candle, it can use up for more time. Whereas in set B, it doesn't blow for longer time, because the 2 candles will use up the air which is present in the jar. So the 2 candles will take up air from set B faster than the set A. So they will go off quickly. So complete your worksheet, children, and draw the figure in your classwork.